Welcome back, everyone. The Augusta Mini Theatre makes an impact in so many young lives, and one way they do that is by teaching through drama. Important messages are conveyed on stage, like this one. Two teenage girls, one black, one white, both dealing with assault and racial bias, strive to become sisters. The purpose of the play is to honor the work of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Sisters is written and directed by Tyrone Butler, executive director and founder of Augusta Mini Theatre. And this is your play, Tyrone, and yes. I am so glad that you are here now because I am anxious to hear more about Sisters, more about the story.
Well, Sisters was written more 43 years ago. I went to see a play, and it was a juvenile justice play, and with young people going through things. And I hadn't even started the Mini Theatre yet, and I just saw it, and I said, oh, I like that. And so I just kept it in the back, and I wrote it 43 years ago, and I put it up. And then I decided, just something hits you, you say, it's time. It's time. And I pulled it out, and so can I make it work today? So I made some adjustments, and so the play is basically the same. Two young ladies coming from different parts of the country. They leave home around at the age of 18 to get away from some things that are happening to them there. And they end up at this place called Hope House. And Hope House, of course, is for hope. And so what they end up being sisters. Not sisters, but they end up being roommates at first. And they didn't like, one didn't like it, one did. Because one young lady, the African-American young lady, had a white friend back home, and she was assaulted by her friend's brother and some friends. And when she told her best friend about what happened, the best friend took the side of the brother and his sister, so that hurt us deeply. Then the white girl leaves home because she finds out that her parents are racists, and her best friend is African-American. And so her best friend was over there one day, and the parents went off on her. And so she leaves. So now they leave. They end up here. The African American girl doesn't want to even be in the room with the white young lady because of what happened to her. She's blaming all white people for what happened. The white girl, on the other hand, has no problem with African Americans. Her best friend was African American. So that's the conflict. And then they go through some things, even some sexual assaults, bring them together as one. And then they realize, you know, we need each other. You know, we can make this world a better country in America.
The show is coming up soon. I want to run over the show times with you. It's Friday, January the 18th at 8 p.m. And then the weekend, Sunday through Monday, that's the long MLK weekend. You can see it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The next weekend, January 26th and 27th, 3 p.m. And finally, February 16th and 17th at 3 p.m. And this will be at the Augusta Mini Theatre on Deansbridge Road.
At the Augusta Mini Theatre, we call it the Judy Simon Drama Studio, named for Judy Simon. She left the butler off. So. So to pay tribute to her and her work. So.
And what about tickets?
Tickets are available at AugustaMiniTheatre.com. They can call the Mini Theatre at 706-722-0598. Or they can come by 2548 Deansbridge Road and pick tickets up and buy them there. The Creel Foundation, Creel Harrison Foundation, is sponsoring some tickets for youth groups. Now the tickets are going kind of fast, so if you are associated, if anyone is associated with a youth group and they would like to bring them, as long as we have tickets, we can give those tickets to them free. That's
really important. So if you're a youth leader that's listening, or your sorority mentors kids or anything like that, you're affiliated with a youth group and you want to bring them, now's the time to call and try to get tickets for them.
Now it's time, because some groups are calling. One group called and got 50.
Wow.
You know, so as long as young people are there, because my whole life writing, and it's been about bringing people together and having a better place for everybody, and we think this is one of those plays that will do that.
Well, I'm so glad that you came today to share information with us about Sisters. You'll find more information, and you can get that phone number again that Tyrone just gave us on our website, WJBF.com. Just click the JENNIE link. Tyrone Butler, it is always a pleasure to see you. Thanks for being here today.
Always a pleasure to see you too.